I have 9 million visitors and now I'm trying to get less traffic. Hey everyone, I'm Neil Patel, and today I want to break down how sometimes the best SEO strategy is to abandon some keywords. Now before we get started, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and if you're on YouTube, click the alert notification. Look, neilpatel.com gets roughly 8 to 9 million visitors a month, and it ranges. Some months are better than others. Some months I even had 10 million visitors, some months are 7. Really depends on the season as well. Now, when I look at neilpatel.com, when I first started off, I wasn't targeting buyers. I was targeting any keyword that would get high traffic. And I just wanted as much traffic as possible. People are searching on how to make money on Instagram. You know what? Boom, I create an article on that. People want to know how to get more Instagram followers. Boom, I create an article on that. People want to know something about TikTok, even though my customers don't care to pay me for TikTok marketing. Boom, I create an article on that. Why was I doing that? Well, the big thing is I thought the more traffic, the better, because a lot of people wanted this traffic and people would pay money to rank for these keywords, or more so pay money to get at the top of Google in the paid ads. And what I learned from that strategy is if the intent of those keywords doesn't exactly match what your ideal customer is looking for, you're getting the traffic, but you won't make any money. So you're probably wondering, what am I doing now, right? Well, I'm doing a few different things. First off, I don't care for traffic anymore. Yes, I want more traffic, but I want the right traffic. I don't really care if I have 9 million visitors or 1 million visitors. I really care about conversions and what's driving those conversions. And I've been doing this for a while now. So I want you to go into Google Analytics, set up some goals in conversion tracking, and look to see what's driving conversions. Focus more on getting those traffic sources. That's the first step. The second thing I want you to do is go and look for what your competitors are paying money on paid ads for. So you can use tools like Ubersuggest and put in your competitors' URLs, see what keywords they're ranking for, see what keywords they're targeting for on a paid ad perspective, and that'll give you a big idea of, hey, these are the keywords we should be going after, and these are the keywords that we shouldn't be going after. So if you know that your competition is continually paying for a keyword, it means that that keyword is typically driving more revenue. No one just keeps spending money and money over time for no reason. Now, granted, if you're a big company, you may end up doing that, but most people don't really do that. And even the big companies, they do got budgets and they have to produce specific ROI. The third thing that I'm doing is focusing on other channels that aren't necessarily related to keywords. If you look at the big companies out there, Microsoft, IBM, Airbnb, Nike, whatever it may be, they grow their revenue in many different ways. Nike doesn't just generate revenue through their website. They generate so much of their sales by sending their shoes to other companies like Foot Locker, right? You see Nike shoes in Nordstrom and all these other stores that carry them that generate some more sales. That's called partnerships. It's a form of affiliate marketing. Now, if you do things like that, you can also generate more sales. And we found that doing things like that is a massive channel for companies like ours. The next thing that I'm doing is going after keywords that I know I can easily rank for. So if you go to Ubersuggest and you put in a keyword that you know is good, like I'm in the marketing industry, so I may put in digital marketing, and you'll see a report that loads and it shows your overall traffic, like for the term digital marketing and how many people click on it. But then what's cool about this is on the left side, you'll see a keyword ideas report. If you click on it, it'll show you all the keywords that are related to digital marketing. And there's different tabs. Some are questions related, some are just suggestions from Google Suggest. And what I want you to do is, if you're not logged in, you won't see it, but if you're logged in, it'll actually have an option where there's a button that says show me the keywords that I can rank for. And you put your URL in there, and it'll end up breaking down, once you put your URL, all the related keywords that are good and that you can easily rank for. And I want you to look at each of those keywords, do some searches, do some research, and make sure that you're seeing direct competitors, not somewhat competitors, but direct competitors. Like, I wouldn't look at HubSpot because HubSpot's not a direct competitor. I may look at iProspect, which would be a direct competitor, and see, all right, are they bidding for some of these same terms? And if they are, and they have a high CPC and good traffic, that means I know that that's a good keyword for me to target in SEO because it will drive sales, which is very important. And that's a strategy that I would recommend. And remember, traffic isn't everything, conversions and sales is. It all starts with tracking your conversions in things like Google Analytics, which they can do for free. So if you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you need help getting the right traffic that converts, check out my ad agency, NP Digital. If you enjoyed this video, like it, share it, tell people about it. Thank you for watching.